Hello. Today's topic is the role of student feedback in growing your yoga business. If you are a yoga teacher, yoga trainer, or uh, anywhere related to teaching yoga, then you wish to increase your business. Then today we are talking of what is the exact role of your students' feedback. Should you be collecting it? Why should you collect it? How are you going to use it? How are you closing the loop? All of these things we are discussing in today's topic. Now, let me first start with you. If you are a yoga teacher, the first thing that you would want to do is understand from your students how you are performing. Until unless you ask your students how you are performing, you will not get to know. So once you get to know how you are performing, that's when you can start working on improving yourself and upping your skill sets every day, every month, so that you become a perfect presenter or a yoga teacher to your students. And that's the precise reason why you will need feedback from your students. Now, the first secret of this is actively seeking feedback. You might think that I will get feedback automatically. It doesn't happen. Just think about yourself. If you want to give a feedback to anybody else, do you just go across and then give the feedback? No, we don't, right? We usually want others to seek feedback. Let's say if somebody comes to you and says that, how was my talk, can you give me a feedback? That's when you would be motivated to give a feedback. So seeking feedback actively is the first secret, and do that without hesitation. Do not worry if you are anticipating a negative feedback. Negative feedback also has a lot of things where you can work on and improve your services. So negative feedback are like building blocks of your growth. So that's the first secret. The second secret is listen. Just don't hear what they are giving as feedback. Listen to it and reflect. Listening and reflecting are two major important things. If somebody says that, okay, your class is boring, just don't start giving an answer or responding to what your feelings are or your thoughts are. Just hold back, reflect on what they have said, with what context. Always lead them into the next question. Oh, thank you for your feedback. Why do you feel so? Can you please elaborate? They would say that, okay, your class is 1.5 hours and it's too much stretchy, and I want that to be 1 hour so that it is not boring. Then it's a great feedback for you to rethink on the duration of your yoga class. The third secret, after you have listened and reflected, is to implement the changes. Write down as to, let's say if you are conducting yoga session for 1.5 hours and then you want to do it for 1 hour, or if typical yoga class is for 45 minutes and students give you feedback that they wanted 15 minutes of meditation towards the end, then you incorporate those changes, and then you implement that. You would communicate saying that you would be implementing the changes that you have received from your students in this class, and from the first of next month, the class which was 45 minutes is now going to be 1 hour. So that's secret number 4, which is communicate improvements. Just don't imagine that you implement changes and people will get to know. You have to let people know that you have implemented changes which they have given as a feedback. You have received the feedback, you have analyzed it, you have reflected on it, and thank them for what they have given you, and then tell them that these changes, because of your interventions which have come to us as feedback, will be implemented from the first of next month. So that was fourth secret. What's the fifth secret? The last one is show appreciation. Feedback doesn't stop at one feedback that you received. It's just that, just think of yourself. Are you your best version that you could have been in this lifetime? No. We all work on ourselves. We all improve every day. We are better versions of ourselves what we were yesterday. So that way, the feedback loop doesn't stop once they give you feedback. They give you feedback, you listen to them, you reflect, you then implement it, you communicate, and the last thing is show appreciation and encourage them to keep giving you feedback. Why is this important? Because if you don't have feedback, then you are not improving. You're just there, you're just stagnant. And also, you can say that for those of you who give me feedback, I offer you a free one on one session, or I offer you a free consultation, or I offer you a free class, or I offer you the flexibility to join any of my yoga batches. So, this is how you encourage your students give you feedback. I hope these five secrets would help you to receive feedback from your students, listen to them, reflect on them, implement those feedback suggestions, and then appreciate them for what feedback they have given, so that you will continue to have this loop of feedback. So today's session, as I was saying, it is the role of student feedback in growing your yoga business. I wish all the best to your yoga business. This is Veer Narayan Kulkarni. I am the founder and CEO of Holistic Health Society. I help yoga students just like you to go online, increase your impact, and double your income in 6 months. Let me know if you want to know the secret of how to do that. Send a comment and I will respond to you.